Today I'm going to try to install this Targa Half Tank cover that I got from kneedraggers.com, and this is the actual cover itself. Now you notice the first thing is that it comes in this packaging and there's not a lot of instruction. It goes over about a couple of different possible ways of installing it, but it doesn't really tell you exactly how it should go. Now this is the same exact company that made the cover for my 250, and it actually comes out really well, pretty fitted. But this one is a little bit different in that it doesn't have Velcro. There's no Velcro as part of the 500 one. It seems to be all clips, and additionally it has this band here. So I'm estimating it will go on like this and then around the front. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to remove the seat. And take a look at how this is going to fit on here. It looks like I'm going to have to remove this panel and this panel, at least partially, so I can get these clips to go on correctly. Okay. Now that this portion here is not fully removed, but I have access to the bottom here. Let's see how this would fit. Let's see. Once again, there's no instructions with this, so you kind of have to just feel your way around and kind of hope for the best in some of this. The fuel release is here, and I just wonder whether or not this is going to be in the way of the entire tank. It's already a little cumbersome because it just feels like that it's right in the way of the where the fuel release is. Alright, so that went over fairly simple. This one here, and this one around here. See if that flushes out like that. Kind of give us an idea of what it would start looking like. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the other side. The way this works, and what I read about it, is that it's got a very snug fit and it's designed to stretch in order to fit. Whereas this side seems pretty good. This one just seems just awkward, like it's not fitting up against the tabs aren't fitting right. Seems like it's not latched on correctly, and when it does, it just seems like it would fall off too easily here. So one of the things you'll notice off of my 250, this is really fitted right to the edge here. Everything seems to just kind of line up a little bit better. Whereas the one for my 500 seems to be a lot of extra slack here. It doesn't flush up against the tank as it should. So when all is said and done, it seems like the best I can get it to fit is like this, with a band coming across here, which is alright, I guess. Not super thrilled about it. Coming around this side, and then over here. One of the things you should note is that the tab is over here on this side, and on the other side it actually is over here. It's actually coming across this side. The tab is down here as opposed to over here. So let's go ahead and put the seat back on. Yeah, I put it on and just doesn't seem to fit as well as I'd like. See, this is like still very loose around here. There's no way really to tighten it down even further. Right here. It'd be nice if it was tighter around there. Also, if you look at it from a distance, see how like right along here, it doesn't stay flush. I don't know what the contours here, how they could do that, but the whole point is if you have these ridges here, it just doesn't look very finished. It looks like it's just kind of like slapped on, and I'm not real satisfied with that. There's no real way to get it any tighter over here too. You'd have to have a series of Velcro or something like that pulling it across here, or the whole tank cover just has to be larger in general. Like on my 250, comes right along the edge here, and everything looks real fitted. So that looks nice. This, I'm not too crazy about. When all is said and done, I just said pretty much forget it. It doesn't fit exactly right, and I just didn't want to have something on my bike that just looked kind of like slapped on.